Hey guys, Nick has arrived here, and today I'm going to be doing a video over the New Orleans. Now for modules, I'm using Main Armaments Modification 1, Steering Gears Modification 1, Aiming Systems Modification 1, Propulsion Modification 2, Concealment System Modification 1, Captain Skills, Basic Firing Training, Expert Marksman, Superintendent, Demolition Expert. Now, the New Orleans is a great ship for its AP. Its AP is absolutely perfect, but it's very, very fragile. So you have to find a very good place to find cover and continue to just barrage the enemy with continuous fire. Now, I ran for hydroacoustic rather than manual, or no, that's not manual, just the one AA thing that I always forget. I am also running premium repair party and premium radar. Now, finding a position for the ship is very, very important. When you find a position, it's very hard to get you out of that position, and you can just deal massive damage, as I'll show in this game. I've picked a spot behind this island because I know I'm safe from battleships, and battleships like to shoot at you. So, well, the North Carolina fired at me here, so I did have to move from this position a little bit, but you're going to see most of the shells either completely miss me or hit the islands. So, it's very hard for even North Carolina to hit me from all the way on the other side of the map. Now, at the beginning of this game, I'm sort of just sitting behind this island, and then I see a AOBA pop up, and I'm like, ooh, I switch over to AP, and this is where some very nice citadels are going to be coming in. Aim right above the waterline, and this ship will completely devastate cruisers. Even battleships. I've done multiple citadels on this, with this ship, to even a Iowa. Even though the Iowa is not known for its armor, but it definitely can do a lot of damage. So I actually get first blood on this Iowa, so you'll just see his health just keep whittling away. That's a 12k salvo. Well, I mean, I did take a lot of damage in return though, but you know, for that first blood achievement's always kind of nice, as you'll see these bullets get a citadel and completely wreck that AOBA. So we're 3 minutes in and I have 26k damage. It's okay. It definitely needs to go up. You know, I like to at least, if I have a horrible game, at least get my health and damage. That's the absolute minimum. So I see this Belfast over here, backing up, trying to get a good angle on him. I load HE, expecting an angle, but then I see him get broadside. I switch over to AP. I probably shouldn't have done that. I could have fired my guns and used it, but you know, I probably could have killed him with HE, but you know, I guess AP works too, as I also incapacitate a gun. But there's a nice crew dissolve over there. Still have AP loaded. Perfect broadside, why not? Take a little bit of damage in return, but deal quite a bit of damage back. It's a pretty good trade. I still haven't used radar at all, so I'm still looking for an opportunity to use radar. I am just hiding behind the island for some reason. I don't know why I pulled in front. This is really a waste of time, a waste of damage. So I'm going to start backing up again. Still looking for that opportunity to use radar though. It's definitely very, very important on this ship. That's what makes it so scary. Well, that and its radar. Its radar is, well, why did I say radar? I meant AP. That and its AP is very nice. You don't have the same ricochet angles as other cruisers and battleships, so you can come in at a more harsh angle and still get those citadels. Mayhan spotted, he smokes up. And Mahan, you just made a big mistake. And there's my radar. And Mahan, well, not gonna quite get punished too much. As you see, I have a PQ'd after I fire this HE salvo. The Krutuzov is backing up because he's detected by radar, so he's gonna start moving. 3.6k salvo on HE. That's not too bad with this HE. This HE is not great. But it doesn't look like he was moving very far, so I just fired in the same exact position. And 2 penetrations, 1 overpen. That's some pretty good damage. I didn't keep track of exactly how much it did, but it was some pretty good damage. Fired again, wondering if he moved, and he did. Darn. Anyways, there's a Gneisenau now. Broadside. Okay. They have turtleback armor, but if you penetrate them, they'll do a lot of damage. And that's why you don't show your broadside to a Gneisenau now. I probably should have started moving a lot earlier than that, but I didn't. So I am going to have to play it very safe for the rest of this game. Or I could move straight forward and YOLO a Fuso. And that is exactly what I do. So I am going full speed forward. Well, yeah, now I'm going full speed forward. Now I'm half speed, trying to get an angle on the Fuso. Now I see the Omaha that I'm like, okay, nice, easy, Citadel. Just straight there. Yep. Goodbye. Then I'm going to fire at the Fuso. And they ricochet. Or they don't penetrate. Well, you know, that's fine, but second salvo, 5k. I can deal with that. I mean, I got 4 kills already, so not bad. Then the game's going to slow down here for a little bit, though, because I don't want to get myself killed. We're still kind of close. We're down on caps. We're ahead on points, but we're down on caps, so that's very important. You stay ahead on points. And we take out another ship, so that's good for us. Now, I'm just waiting for this Mahan to make a very bad mistake of going around this island. Because if he goes around south, he has no one to help him at all, and I can probably kill him before he has a chance to kill me. But there's also the Krutuzov. Yeah, the Krutuzov is also heading north, but it looks like he's slowing down. I don't have torpedoes. You know how torpedoes, you can see how fast the ship is moving. US ships don't have torpedoes, so I really don't know how fast each ship is moving. It's kind of a downside to US ships. You know, not just being able to tell how fast a ship is moving with torpedoes is a humongous advantage, and sadly, US ships do not have that. So now I'm going to start backing up. I load AP thinking that the Krutuzov might push forward and give me his perfect broadside. And it looks like he might be pushing forward. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's moving forward. I can't tell because I don't have torpedoes, but it definitely looks like it. The cyclone is beginning to take effect. Yes, it is. I just noticed there was a cyclone this game, but there is definitely a cyclone. Okay, this is where I was thinking about, okay, should I use radar? Just to be able to see where they are. It would be a humongous advantage. So, oh, Mahan spotted. I know he's not coming around the island then. And I did use radar. Okay, so I got all of them spotted for my team, so they just know where they are. That's a humongous advantage, is you just knowing where someone is a humongous advantage. Now I'm backing up here just hoping, trying to get that kill on the Krutuzov, and I just see him burning. I'm like, please, no. And then he's just slowly burning. And does he put the fire out? He does put the fire out. So he's going to be rounding this corner. And I'm loading HE here, hoping to be able to get the getting that final kill, because just a little tiny bit of damage makes all the difference. And here he is. He's coming around the corner. I don't want the battleship to be able to get the kill. And Kraken. Now, I don't have that much health left. This is a very slow game from this point forward. It's really slowed down already. You know, the Gneisenau does push forward, but you know, it's not a whole lot happens with him. Yeah, that definitely did not work out for that Gneisenau. But this game doesn't move very much forward, so I'll just skip to the in-game credits. I ended up with 318k credits, 7.5k XP. This is during the plus 200 XP event of the New Year's, I think. And of course, 8 citadels, you know, that's always normal. Ended up third on my team. These two guys above me did very well. I'm going to compliment them. They both played very, very well. And then move on to the detailed reports. I sunk 5 ships, and I did a lot of damage to that Aoba in the beginning. That's why I got first blood, you know, I did a lot of damage. A lot of shells. I didn't shoot that many shells this game, but out of 55 shells hit, I did 66,000 damage. That is very, very high for the amount of shells that I fired and made contact with. And of course, it was a lot to do with people not knowing how to angle their armor. But I definitely made a lot of credits this game with premium. The ship repair wasn't that much, so that kind of helps because I also had the plus 20%. I definitely need to level up my commander. And I'll talk to you guys later. This is a very fun game, very fun ship, and all of you have a merry 2017.